Hello one and all, welcome to Classics on a Shoestring. We're going to change some indicators on a Yamaha. This one. Going to change these rear indicators. Going to change them for these ones, some aftermarket ones. He doesn't want any of the wiring cut on the bike or soldered up, so we're going to use these universal plugs. He reckons they're the right ones, so see what happens. But just change the back ones for now. That's all he wants changed, and then we'll do the front one. And I think he's dropped me off a pod to replace the rear seat, because eventually, obviously being a 125, we're going to take the rear pegs off because he can't carry a pinion. Right, drop the front saddle off. These are the two wires for the indicators. Got to figure out which one's left, which one's right. I can just about get to them. The wires then go right the way through and come out under here. So we're going to cut these cable ties off and try and chase the wires through and see what we can find. I did tell him to wash the bloody thing before he dropped it off, but that obviously didn't happen. Try and cut these one-handed, it's going to be entertaining. Take that one off. That one off. Oh, that's clever, that's wedged right under there. Alright, we'll have to do something with that. Get rid of that. There we go, 1, 2. As you can see, they go through into there. Right, I think we'll unbolt these indicators first and go from there. I think we do one side at a time. Right, I've undone this one first. Like I say, I'm going to do them one at a time. Needed both hands to undo that. Now I've got to try and pull this wire through. There you go. Right, let's unbolt this indicator, get it off, and then we'll have a go at the other side. Right, let's try and get this undone. That was very tight. Right, that one's out. Normally, if this was me, I'd clean all this off, paint it, but he just wants it literally swapped over and done. I'm going to have to feed this through the bracket, bolt it on, then connect the wires up, and then push it all through to the inside of the bike, because obviously that won't go through like that. The old indicators did work. Don't know why he didn't want them, why he wanted to change them, just wanted to put smaller ones on. But like I say, I don't know what the rush job was. I just got told, can I do this today? So here I am. He doesn't want it painted or anything like that. If these don't stay locked on, because that's a big gap behind here where it clamps to, may have to get a cut the washers and move it back slightly, but we'll see how we go for now. But that's on there. I've just got to tighten it up, connect the other wires, feed it through, connect it, and we'll go from there. Right, bolted that on. That's the new one. That's the old one. Size comparison. Now I've got to connect the wire up. Find some tape for now. I'm going to tape these up because I haven't got any shrink wrap or anything like that. So I'll just tape them up. And like I say, I think this is going to have to come off again, be painted, but it's just what he wants for now. Right, now I'm going to fit this on, if it goes up through the hole. Yep, that goes through the hole. So we're going to plug this on in here. I'm assuming it's, oh, what donut, I forgot to work out what colour wire was what. Now I'm going to assume, take it as black wire to black wire. Yellow to red. I don't even know if these are going to work because he's still running the standard indicators at the moment on the front. He's waiting for some brackets to turn up or something so he can wire them in. Let's try and fish this wire through now. Alright, I'm going to have to put the camera down to do this. Right, this is the wire come through. As you can see, I've got to push that wire on a bit more. He's come through, I've connected it up to that. Right, that's where it's connected. He didn't want them soldered, which to a point is a good idea because the fact that these are cheap indicators off the internet, if they go pop, it's just as easy to pull the wires out and replace them. So just leaving them on the blocks that are there. Now to do the other side. That's it, that's disconnected. We pull the wire out and fit the other one. Right, let's take this side off, see if we're lucky enough to undo it. Right. Yeah. Right. Bad camera today. Got nowhere to put my camera. But this was a last minute job of, can you change my indicators if I drop the bike round? And he was like, yeah, okay. And I've dropped the nut and bolt. Oh well, never mind, I'll find out in a minute. I think this video is going to be a bit Blair Witch Project. Cameras all over the place. Right, that's out. Let's sort the other one out. To make it a little bit easier, I've wrapped that in tape first before bolting it to the bike. Right, that's both wires pulled through, both reconnected. Cable tied up that one, then I'm going to stick another cable tie around here and then cable tie that back up to the body. So let's get that done. Right, I've cable tied that there, I've cable tied that there, and I've put a cable tie back round where the original one was, so they're all tucked up. Just gone to test them and the battery's flat, so I'm going to have to bump start it and see how it goes. So now I'm going to put this back together. I'm going to put the pod he's bought on here, saddle back on, and then I'll bump start it and see what works. I don't think it will, but proper Yamaha part. Shame it ain't the same colour as the rest of the bike, but he does like a bit of mix and matching. Let's put this on. That it? That literally just sit like that. A brand new pod, and it's already got a mark on it. Joke. Right, I suppose I better find the nut and bolt it on. Definitely think you should have bought a new nut. Or a new bolt, should I say. Right, that's the pod on there. Don't look too bad, even though it's the wrong colour, but seems to fit alright. Probably Yamaha one, so it should fit. Let's get the saddle on and see if we can bump it. Indicators are flashing like mad, so you're going to have to get a different relay to sort them out. But I've done what he asked, put them on, they work. I did say to him he'd need a relay, so right, indicators are on, pods are on. As you can see, they flash like mad, so he's going to have to get a different relay